Namaste, beautiful yogis. Welcome to Ali Kamenova Yoga. I'm Ali, and today we're doing a class for the body in a very non-traditional, very fluid fashion, undulation. And the title of the class is going to be the reflexology, the acupressure point we're working on today. Because acupuncture is very specific, and of course it's done by people that are very trained in the exact points, locations, uses, etc. But with reflexology it's quite more self-applicable. So the point is in the middle, in the inner end of the eyebrows, in the depression in the middle, in the inner end of the eyebrows. And again, it's good for headache, for blurry vision, for tension, sinus pressure, eye redness, eye issues, swelling of the eyes, etc. Just vision issues, but it's really very relieving for me, particularly for eye pressure. Now, depending on your issue, it could be good for sinus pressure if you have that tension in the area, etc. I really like to include it in my face massage. So it's just, overall, it's really good point to just manually massage with your healing fingertips. This class is a part of the whole month program I'm doing on my website, which each class is dedicated to an acupressure or reflexology point that is geared towards calm, peaceful state of mind and heart, calming down the emotions, and at the same time working on the body. Today we're going to do certain physical therapy activation, glute activation poses that are going to prepare the glutes to be activated during the bigger moves. So we're going to do some micro moves that are going to activate the glutes so that we're not favoring the quadriceps. We're going to do a lot of undulation that's going to activate the glutes, the core, the entire body really, but with focus on the glutes. So this is part of the body program. This body program, although is not your traditional squats and jumps and all of that, or your traditional what you would expect from body exercises program, has been extremely effective. I really strive to find efficiency in everything. That's, you know, a side of me that I always want to make things real powerful and packed. So even though this program is not your traditional moves, it's not something you would see in most body programs, even in most of mine, it's very effective. I personally don't think I've had that much effect in my own body from far more exercise and far more targeted exercise. It's effective and it's very fun and fluid. So join me for this class, and if you want to experience the entire program, please join me on my website where I have, this is my 6th booty program, so there is a variety of booty programs, and some of them are with weights. This one is very non-traditional, a little bit of Eastern healing in it. And remember, it helps my channel a lot. I really need a lot of help to share the classes, to give me a like if you like the class, and to place a comment with your experience or anything you want to share with me or request, because it really helps the channel and I want to come back here. So let's remember to flow with love, strength, and ease. Starting at the front of the mat, roll the shoulders back and down. Open the palms of the hands forward. Lift your chin, feel the lift. Give me Mula Bandha and mewing. So tongue to the roof of the mouth, lifting the pelvic floor. Pelvic floor, mouth, connected in reflexology on the map. Now let's go into the other two points of their energy vortex points, entry points, So now feet and hands, you're gonna feel the fingertips, activate them, and activate the feet. You're gonna lift the arches. And deepen, but at the same time calm down the breath. So make it deeper and calmer. And let's bring the attention to the feet, foundation. Spread the toes open, place them down calmly, peacefully. Lift to the crown of the head. Feel the fingertips, the energy in the fingertips. With each inhalation, open the chest, widen the back, lengthen the sides of the neck. All right, let's bring the right hand out and over to the left temple, and you're gonna lower the head over here. Same thing, equal standing, we're just gonna stretch the neck. Change. You can lift a little bit of that tempo area and give it a very smooth, soft stretch. So you're gonna slowly deepen the stretch. You don't want to go into the intensity of the stretch, but slowly sneak up on it. Slowly go into the stretch. Feel your way. And release. And we're gonna draw nice wave-like motions with the hands and arms. And breath. And you can bring the torso in, inward, outward. So get into the stomach muscles. And now we're gonna press water out, palms out, as if you're threading or pressing water. Great, let's bring it into the neck and just move in a wave form, but with attention, awareness, or intention to make it a neck movement. So no strain, you want to be soft, soft, and just move your neck. We're bringing fluidity, you're moving the fascia, the connective tissue. Your electric suit. So really feel the neck, bringing fluidity into itself, drawing fluidity in. You can bring the hands in, just give it a massage, fingertips, and soft brush. Hands onto the chest, and press your chin up. Draw or glide your skin down. So you're gonna take the shallow muscle, the thin muscle on top of the chest, and press the bottom jaw up or forward until you feel the whole platysma stretch. Short foot, let's take the right foot in front of the left and just flex the foot, or lift the toes, sorry. Open them, drop them down. Lift, open, drop down, and claw or grab your mat or feel your mat. Just feel the mat with the toes. Open, this restores function of the feet. We kind of do feet bonding, is it called feet bonding in certain cultures, but we kind of do it in our society because shoes are really not designed to keep the proper function of the feet. I've mentioned it many times, but Johnny's dad was foot surgeon, and it's so common. Foot deformities are it's a given. All right, now stay in the same right foot forward, but now we're just gonna even out the weight on the feet and just flex your glutes. It's still a body class. This is your activation. So this is only to cue your muscles, so later on when we do full body exercises, you are not only using the quadriceps, but you're also activating. Now if you touch your glutes, they should be firm. Under the layer of skin and fat, there should be a very, very active muscle. All right, let's change. Left leg forward. You can line them up and start with the short foot. So lifting, clawing, lifting, and the lifting, it should feel comfortable. It should feel not unusual or foreign to you. So you should do it in a way that's still comfortable. Over time, your body might expand more, feel a little more open in the foot in particular. Proper function of the feet leads to proper function of the pelvis, proper function of the shoulders, core, knees. Hips. Drop it down, lift, drop it down, lift, drop it down, and feel that arch. All right, now spread your weight evenly. You can bring your fingers onto the glutes and flex those glutes, just the glutes, and try not to flex the stomach, try not to flex the quad. So you're isolating, creating that connection. Flex the glutes, flex the glutes, flex the glutes. Touch to make sure that you're really flexing the glutes. Flex the glutes, flex the glutes. All right, we're gonna shake it out with in this fashion, activating the calves. This is my daughter Lottie's art mat, so who knows what kind of art supplies are left behind after vacuuming. So lift, drop, lift, drop. Now we are combining two of I dedicated probably a year to each. Lifting the second heart is the calves. Dropping is to create that resonance through the bones. So one is to strengthen the bones through the system. To dropping onto your heels and feeling that vibration. The other is to lift and flex the calves. Second heart, youth exercises, the drop, heel drops. All right, and we'll begin. This was the warm-up, very unusual, kind of combining Tai Chi with other things. Inhale, reach over the head, and we're gonna undulate here. Maybe spiral, reverse. And reach up and back, dive. shake your head. Forward fold, pause here, and you can look to the left and right a few times, just moving gently and feeling the neck. And let's bend the knees and straighten. So here you're gonna move a few times, just like that. Bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten. And now move your hips, spine side to side. And let's bring the hands just a foot or two, or a couple of feet in front of the feet. So I am not very good at the metric versus the other system, but just somewhere comfortably in front of you. And we're gonna take the right leg up and begin to draw very in lines, undulating lines with the leg, with the focus on the body. Keep your back straight, relatively straight in neutral position, and let's go. One, kind of circular, but also a little bit untraditional, however you wanna bring a little bit of spiral, a little bit of wave. Just about 10 here, and continue. 1, 2, a little bit of a wave. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. Okay, opposite side. Relatively straight back, and let's go. 1, 2. Customize it to your body and flex at the glutes activation area. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And step it down and squat down and hug your knees. You can rock back and forth on your feet. Great. And you can open the knees here and just lean forward, head down, stretching out the hips and groin. Heels together, toes out, knees out, head down. And again, you can look left and right. Feel the neck. And you can walk a little bit here in place. So side to side walk. Walk is not exactly the word, but we're moving side to side, side to to side. Great, time for plank. And we're going to circle the knees, activating the core. 1, 2, draw circles with the knees. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do the circles forward. 1, 2. If you look from the side, there's a circle being done in this plane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And reverse it, same direction, changing the direction but the same plane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And take the right leg up, and again undulating here with the leg, wave like 1, 2. So now you can do circles if that feels correct, or you can open the leg diagonally, just slightly out, and you're going to move it like a wave. At the top, consciously connect to the glutes. 1, 2, 3. And really through the entire movement, this is a glute movement. After all, lots of outer thigh, hamstrings, etc. But it is glutes. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I am so sore, but let's go for 10 more if we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and for me a tiny 10. All right. Woo. Step it through warrior 2. And here we're gonna move somewhat vertical to the horizontal, in the horizontal plane. 1, 2, 3. So if you have water here at chest level, and if you're patting the surface of the water, that's kind of the plane here. And 10, and 1, really feel your back muscles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 more. I've already mentioned this, but this really strengthens you in moves where you have to use strength, because you're strengthening the smaller muscles, stabilizing muscles. So it builds a lot of strength when we move in those more circular patterns. All right, half moon. Two. Warrior 2 again, and reach back and reach down to the floor, and reach back and reach down, windmill. and hold still. That's the yin, the masculine is the still meditation, the steady. And plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Chaturanga. Down dog. Take the left leg just outside of your mat, and from here give me a wave. One, you can flex and point your foot, because that completes a movement when you include your toes and fingers. That's your vectors, your meridians, your vectors of movement. And really feel the hamstrings, the glutes. A few more. Great. Step it through and just move here. Warrior two, petting the water or touching the surface if you have glistening with the sunset rays water. And you're just touching the surface. Feel your back muscles. To half moon. And step it back in warrior two and move into a windmill, down and up and down. And straighten your lead knee, triangle. Open that right hip and reach away from your hips here with length. Open the right shoulder and you're going to almost hinge and reach, and give it a few preps here so that you feel the length and back off. Feel the length. Back off. Feel the length, the hinging, the pushing back of the left hip and leaning out of it. Lift those arches. And you can reach with the right hand up and over. And pivoting on the heels, Opposite side, again, reach and back off. So readjust every time so that you feel a new level of connection to the pose. You feel connected to the pose. And lower down. And reach over the head. And coming out, plie. And here we're going to lower down and undulate up. Lower down and undulate up. So really round the back open. A few more, get into the move. And here we're gonna go side to side now. Just side to side, feel the obliques. Feel the internal organs. Stomach vacuum. And release. You can twist here before we go into another stomach vacuum. Stomach vacuum. And twist, 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 twist. Hands down onto all fours. And a few wave moves here on all fours. And you can also bring the move horizontally, so we're moving in a wave-like motion, but you can also move sideways. And really feel the involvement of fascia here, the small muscles, the fascia. You can close the eyes here so you can tune into your body. It helps to shut down one of the senses so that you open the internal sensation, the somatic experience, the somatic sensation. And let's take the right leg out, and we're going to do a wave-like motion outward. So as if you're kicking, but instead of a kick, you're moving in a wave-like motion. You're drawing a big diagonally positioned circle, so to speak, with your toes. So it's kind of like here, the circle. But you're making it a full body move with real involvement of the glutes. And opposite side. Really use a nice range of motion here. Great, and sit down. Time to wash your hands. You can go wash your hands quickly and do a little reflexology on the urinary bladder too. So with either your index finger or with your thumb, you are going to press into the inner corner of the eyebrow and into the depression. It goes from urinary bladder to the inner corner of the eye, right above it. And you can either hold it or move it circularly, or you can massage the area. And stay here for 2 minutes or so. I find that most of the reflexology points around the eyes and forehead have very calming effect. They're very good for any form of anxiety, unsettledness, panic, lack of vision. If you're not able to see forward to yourself, or metaphorically speaking, if you can't see something and it's giving you a sense of anxiety, stress, they are very centering. They bring you back in. I like to include this point in my face massage. It's really soothing. And bring it out over the eyebrows and up. Over the eyebrows and up into the, above the temple into the hairline. Over the eyebrows, up. Over the eyebrows, up. Up. All right. Forward fold with the left foot inside the right. Change. Twist, left foot on the outside of the right hand, of the right knee. Twist and look back. Now this point also is really good for tired eyes, tiredness in general if you're tired. So come back to this class when you feel tired and you need calm refreshment. So something that keeps you calm. If you're underslept or just exhausted, opposite side. Because oftentimes exhaustion comes with anxiety or unsettledness. So this brings you right down, back in. So changing sides here, twist on the other side, look behind. And lay down. Okay, lay on your side, roll onto your back, and soles of the feet together. And here we're going to bring the hips up and do a slight pelvic tilt meets undulation meets flexing the glutes, the hamstrings, and change. All right, hands onto the knees. Give me one more stomach vacuum. The stomach vacuum comes with lowering the back onto the ground, pressing into your thighs, and lifting Mula Bandha. Let's go on an exhalation. And drop your knees to one side, head away from the knees, looking. Drop the knees to the other side, just drop them without too much fuss here. Drop the knees to one side, look away. Look into the opposite side and do this a few more times. Again, feel the body, don't correct it too much. Let everything just drop. Change. I find that there is value in understanding every single muscle, little muscle and anatomy point, but when you hone in too much into it, razor sharp focus on that, the whole becomes completely lost, and there is value in just dropping into the body and feeling the body. Of course, we learn alignment for a reason, so that we can step away from it and feel the internal alignment, which is profound, phenomenal. All right, from here you can extend your legs and bring your left foot over the right and bring everything to the right. Hands and feet to the right, banana pose. Hips and shoulders on the ground. Change. And lay down with awareness of the body, of the interconnectedness of everything around us. The healing potential that is locked into the body, whether we acknowledge it, realize it, accept it or not, it is there. And also the value of affliction or sickness or pain. Also, so there is no resistance. A lot of us come here because we have affliction. We come to yoga because either our heart or our mind, say the mind is stressed, or our heart needs soothing, peace, or our body hurts. And some people come for no reason, just to feel good, to feel light. But when we are faced with some sort of affliction, whether it's in life or in our body, to understand the deeper meaning or to feel the deeper meaning beyond words. to have an experience of the deeper meaning of everything, because we grow through challenges. We expand through challenges. We evolve through challenges. It's a gateway, it's an opening. It's a path that opens when we experience challenges. And also to see the healing potential within ourselves, the capacity to heal the heart. Our body continuously communicates with us. It's always in continuous communication. It is us, it is the soul. The body is the soul in many ways, because everything is interconnected. Everything reflects the whole, fractally. So to disconnect from a part of the body, from a part of ourselves, is to disconnect from the whole as well. So when we become whole, we see everything functioning in the entirety of existence. So stay here for a few moments and remember to flow with love, strength, and ease.